Hey, what's up, Aquamigos? So we're at the point with the koi pond build where I need to get started with the DIY settlement tank. As you can see over here, guys, we had a ton of rain, but luckily today is a very nice day and I can actually get started with digging right here. If you see this right here, guys, that is my root barrier, and unfortunately it does look like I'm going to have to dig that out because it's too close to the pond and it's too close to these pipes. Because pretty much what I need to do, guys, is I need to dig a pretty deep hole right here, probably like, I don't know where exactly, I'm thinking probably like right here, and it's going to go pretty much right where that root barrier is. And the hole is going to be wide enough and deep enough so I can put one of these trash cans down there. At first, I was planning on not using one of these trash cans because of the, these brute trash cans, they have like these grooves on the side of it, and it might be difficult for me to get my pipes in there, but I think I figured it out and I'll be able to work around that. But pretty much I need to dig the trash can into the ground so the top of the trash can is pretty much level with the top of the pond's retaining wall. And then the 4-inch bottom drain pipe and the 2-inch skimmer pipe will be going into that trash can, and it'll kind of act like a settlement tank. And I already ordered some of the supplies that I need for this settlement tank build. If we take a look inside these boxes, right here I have a 4-inch 90-degree angle and also a 2-inch angle. That will be for the pipe from the bottom drain, and that will be for the pipe from the skimmer, so that I can angle those pipes to go into the trash can. And then over here I have a 2-inch uniseal, and I also have a 4-inch uniseal, and that's how I'll be able to get a watertight seal around those pipes going into the trash can. And then I also will go around those seals with some silicone. This is 100% aquarium silicone, no additives or anything like mold inhibitors or anything like that. And then right here, guys, this is a gate valve for the 2-inch pipe, and I actually also ordered one for the 4-inch pipe, and unfortunately they sent me the wrong thing. I'll go ahead and put up a picture of what they sent me, but they did not send me the 4-inch gate valve. They actually sent me a 1.5-inch threaded gate valve, so something totally different that I did not order. So I actually returned it, and they will be sending me the correct product, so I need to wait for that to arrive still. And then I'll have another pipe coming from the settlement tank into another kind of like filter box for mechanical filtration. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to use for that yet, but in my last video I asked you guys if I needed a 4-inch pipe or if I would need a bigger pipe to go from the settlement tank to the next stage of filtration, and some of you pointed out to me that that is going to depend on the pond pump that I buy. The pond pump that I'm looking at has a max flow rate of 3,800 gallons per hour, so a few of you have told me that the 4-inch pipe should be totally fine for going from the settlement tank to the next stage of mechanical filtration. So anyways, guys, I'm just going to go ahead and start digging, and I'll see how far I can get. Alright guys, so as you can see, I still need to dig down a couple more inches, and by the way, this is not the actual trash can I'm going to use. This is just, this is like the old trash can filter I used to have, but I'm not going to use this one because there is a hole at the bottom which I drilled, so I actually want to get a new one that doesn't have any holes at the bottom. But this is the size of the trash can that I will get. I'll get the same one, just a new one. And pretty much, guys, what'll happen is this pipe will go into this side of the trash can, this pipe will go into that side, and then I'll most likely have, I don't know, I guess it'll be like around here somewhere, the next stage of the filtration, which will also house my pump, and I'll have a pipe going from there into there, and yeah, that'll be pretty much it. The pump will then pump the water to my biological filtration, which I don't know where I'm going to have it exactly. I was thinking about having it back there. I'm not 100% sure yet, but yeah, that's what I'm thinking. All right, guys, so that's pretty much the idea right there. If you look here, we got the trash can pretty much level, almost perfectly level, and we have the whole thing level with the, well, almost level with the retaining wall. The retaining wall is slightly higher, but that's totally fine because the water level of the retaining wall won't be going to the very top of the retaining wall anyway. So it's okay that the trash can is a little bit lower. And then of course, let me show you guys this real quick. There will be a lid on the trash can like this. Yeah, just like that. And then of course we'll fill it up with dirt. So we're only going to be seeing the trash can from there up pretty much. And then I think what I'm going to do at the end of all of this, like the very last thing I'm going to do is I'll build like, I don't know, maybe some sort of like box or chest that goes around this whole thing that I can open up and access the settlement tank and the pond pump. So that's kind of my idea for the future. Another thing that I've been wanting to do is paint the retaining wall. I have the paint and everything already, I just haven't done it yet because of the crazy weather we've been having. But yeah, if the weather stays good, I'll do that soon. The color I'm painting the wall is going to be the same exact color as the house. I don't remember what the paint is called exactly, but it's kind of like a eggshell kind of white color. So yeah, hopefully I can do that soon. Maybe what I'll do right now to prepare for that is I'll just go and cut off some of the excess underlayment. Maybe I'll just go ahead and do that real quick. Alright guys, that's probably going to be it for the pond for today. It's been a while since we've actually been able to see the retaining wall like this. It's kind of been hidden by that liner for like the longest time. And as long as I know the weather's going to be nice, you know, I'll go ahead and paint that retaining wall. I am still waiting for that 4-inch gate valve so I can do the settlement tank. And I realized I need another one of these 4-inch uniseals, and I also need the hole cutter for the 4-inch uniseal. I don't have one of those. Oh, and also I don't think I have a 2-inch hole cutter either, so I actually need the 2-inch hole cutter, and I also need the 4-inch hole cutter. And of course I still need to go out and buy that 32-gallon brute trash can, and I might as well show you guys the pond pump I'm planning on buying. I'll go ahead and show you guys that online real quick. This is it right here. It's by this brand called Periha, and it looks like the model PB16000 does 3,500 to 3,800 gallons per hour. So that's probably the one I'm going to be going with. It's a variable speed pump. It goes for about $175, so it is kind of like a cheap pump. But the thing that really caught my eye about it is that it is very energy efficient. It's actually more energy efficient than the current pond pump I have in my pool pond, and it also pumps like over 3 times the amount of water that that pump does. So it's very energy efficient, but it is kind of like a cheap pump. It doesn't get the best reputation, but I figured I might as well give it a try. So anyways guys, that's going to be just about it for this video. For today's Aquamigos shout out, I would love to give a huge shout out to Mari Sainanjad. Thank you so much for being an Aquamigo. I really appreciate the support. If any of you guys watching this video would like the chance to get a shout out in one of my upcoming videos, all you have to do is go down to the comments below and comment something with the word Aquamigo in it. If you guys did like this video, I'd really appreciate it if you went down there and gave this video a like. That would help me out so much. If you'd like to see more of my pond build progress, make sure to hit that subscribe button and also that bell notifications button. I'll go ahead and put my Instagram handle right here so you can follow me there, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Peace!